السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. We are so excited to have you all here in this mega gathering of professional students global conference 26th edition. We are at a phase to greet new ray of hope after a long distressing pandemic era. We wish and pray that those days, those period of distress may not happen in the future. It has been 2 years, precisely in the 10th of March 2020, when WHO, the World Health Organization, declared COVID-19 as a global pandemic. From then on, the mankind witnessed an era of depression and anxiety which hindered the most intrinsic value of human beings to socialize and to interact with each other. The then scheduled 24th edition of Professional Students Global Conference to be conducted in Kollam district was called off in adherence to COVID guidelines. But after a year passed on, the organizers of this conference was able to conduct its 25th edition in online mode. It was a tremendous success in an era of virtual conferences. Today, we are in the 26th edition and we are right here in the cultural capital of Kerala, raising the slogan, Campus Upholds Morality. Upon looking back into the history of Profcon conferences, Profcon had a start with mild beginning, humble beginning in the last decade of the 20th century, precisely in the year of 1995. The then pioneers of this conference figured out that the professional courses provided in the campuses, in the college, were not enough to insist, to inculcate moral values in an individual. Then they found out that they could conduct a conference to reinforce moral values in a student's life. From then on, Profcon conferences evolved to become one of the most prominent and renowned conferences across the nation. In 2011, the Profcon conducted in Muvattupuzha in Ernakulam marked the beginning of its national era. And after 5 years, the Profcon conducted in Sial Convention Center in Nedumbasheri marked the beginning of an era of global. It went global and students from 14 plus nations could attend it. Profcon, in its entire course in the history, helped many people to lead a productive lifestyle. They could become a role model for the society. They could put an end to the behaviors that were catastrophic to the society and one's self-being. And the fundamental objective of the Profcon lies in the motto itself: to the right goal, through the right path. Yes, mark the words of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the former president of India, also known as Missile Man of India. He once said, interacting with students, he said that ignited minds of youth is the most powerful resource in the world. And a nation dies without vision. Profcon advocates this notion that the students today are the citizens of tomorrow. Therefore, a student must be responsible in his actions, in his words. Also, a responsible student must have a well-defined and a clear-cut goal, clear-cut vision in his entire career. Furthermore, Profcon proposes that merely achieving a goal is not good, but the way to attain those goals is also very important, and the path also must be well defined. Well defined in a manner that it must not adhere to the supreme moral values insisted upon the mankind. Profcon, it acts for the holistic improvement of a student's life. It aims, it empowers, it encourages students to reach the zenith of their career, to achieve the most zenith in their career without compromising moral values that will hinder the success in the hereafter. Profcon is a realization from the culminating point that merely a success is not merely a successful track record, excellence track record in academic and professional career. Rather, the success in the hereafter, to attain salvation and to attain the entry into the paradise. So, my dear friends, in this gathering, in these 3 days, we, the organizers of Profcon, endeavor to provide you to cover all aspects of a student's life, whether it is related to academic or psychological or related to career or to one's profession. We try to cover all these aspects, and we would also like to extend helping hand with love and affection for students who are suffering from inside. And you will have soul suitors in the career and guidance cells, where you will find someone to hear your inner self. And in this Profcon, we are introducing a new venture, Profcon Friend Circle, where all of the students will be divided into groups, and they will learn together and also have fun together. Also, we have Profcon Eve in the evenings, where we will have recreational activities and games to enjoy for a little time being. And in these 3 days, you will be able to find and realize the mightiness inside you. Profcon will definitely gift you the perspective to see the thorns of your lives as springs. Profcon will give you a perspective to squeeze lemonade from the lemons which life may give you without crossing the borders set by the creator of this universe. So, my dear brothers and sisters, I assure you there are more to come and more to follow. Keep your eyes and ears in sharp and stay tuned together, and let's stand together. Let's Profcon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.